study?
Yeah, it's a good study. I feel like I'm pretty confident with all the theory side of it, like all the calculations and working all of that out.
Yep.
But
Happy with your math side?
maths,
Yep.
I think I've got, did some of those practice questions.
Mhm.
I'm still just,
Bit unsure about some of the hand signals?
more the whistle, I think.
Okay.
More the whistle signals. And again, just being confident in that blowing side.
Okay, so this afternoon we're going to do a practice theory test. It's pretty much the same as what you're going to do tomorrow for your final exam. 76 questions, general questions, and then I think there's about 17 math questions. So if you're confident in that, I wouldn't be doing too much more study on that tonight. I would be working on what you're unsure about. So in saying that, I want you to do the theory test again, practice theory test tonight, and do your study on that. The questions that you're really confident in, brush over them and concentrate on the questions that you get stuck on, but mainly just go over these whistle and hand signals. Which of the hand signals or whistle signals are you unsure about? Which ones do you want to work on more?
Still, the two that are really catching me are the rope up and the boom up.
Yep. Because they're so close.
So close together.
Yep.
Yeah. Same similar kind of whistle.
Yep. So you need to find something that separates them, that you can decipher the two differences from them. So whatever sticks in your head, like I say, we've got that little blurb that we write up there at the end, so you just need to work out what works best for you to remember them to separate them. So alright, so today's session we're going to go over all that. We're going to go over everything that we've learnt in the last two sessions. We're going to go over our whistles, we're going to go over our hand signals. The other form of communication that we do use, which we have briefly touched on, is our two-way radios. These are the main form of communication when you're dogging and communicating with a crane operator. The reason we don't teach them, or the reason we don't go over them that much, is because they're very simple. It's just direct communication. You're telling the crane operator exactly what he wants to hear. The one thing about using these is every command is repeated twice, just in case they missed the first one.
Yep.
So if you want them to slew right, slew right, boom up, always repeat the command. So they've definitely hear you. So we've gone over that briefly, but we don't need to huff on that because it's very simple. Alright, well, I might get you to jump up here on the whiteboard and write out the explanations for the whistles, the way I did it on the board the other day. So we'll start with our command, rope up, rope down. We'll draw the whistles in dot form or lines, and then our little remembering word that we wrote at the end of it. So I'm going to jump here and write that up on the board. So we'll start with rope up. Yep. So just when you're writing, just explain what the whistles are as you're writing them.
Yep. Too short.
Yep.
And remember it because it's too
Two
up.
up at the top.
Yep.
And what's the hand signal for that one? So rope up.
So the way I remembered it last night was lasso.
Lasso. Good. Whatever makes it easier. So yeah.
So out to the side.
Out to the side.
is the, I was going to draw like that,
Yep.
is the one long whistle, but
Mhm.
it's loud and then falls down.
Yep.
And that's
Yep.
entry.
Mhm.
And the hand signal for that. At the
Yep.
side.
That's right.
Boom.
Boom up. Yep.
Up is, and this is where I get stuck.
Three to the trees. Yep.
Trees, so 3 short.
Yep. Good way to remember it. Boom down. Oh, sorry. Hand signal.
Boom up.
Nice. Out to the side. Four to the floor.
Fall to the floor, and then it's 2 with a break, 2 with a break.
Yep. So there's 2 short whistles, short break, and then 2 short whistles.
Yep.
And hand signal.
And
Yep.
down.
Alright, slew left.
Left is a long and a short.
Yep.
And that's,
The way we write the L. Yep. So one long and one little short.
Yep.
Slew right. Oh, sorry. Yep. Pretty easy one with your hand signals.
yeah, but it's opposite.
Yep. So if you're
So,
looking at me, I'm on the
Crane
crane
driver.
driver. Slew left. Yep.
It's a long and 2 short.
Yep.
Because it's a long and 2 short.
Yep. Done. And obviously, what we've just done.
Yep.
And last one is stop.
One. Short.
Easy. Very good.
I still am getting these to like,
You've got that right. Like, as soon as you got that in your head,
Yep.
yeah, you knew exactly what the whistle was.
Yep.
So that's a good way to remember it. Yep.
okay.
Perfect. Alright. Happy with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm just going to go through some signals. I just want you to tell me what I'm doing. You being a crane operator, I'm giving you the signal. And I'm mixing between hand signals and whistles. Once we've done that, we might go back outside and I'll give you some scenarios for you to give me the signals as a crane driver, and that way you can practice on your whistle blowing and get confident in blowing that whistle nice and loud. Alright, I'm just going to run through a few.
Rope down.
Right down.
Rope down.
Right down.
Boom up. Boom up. Rope down.
Yep. Is there a whistle signal for that?
No whistle signal.
No whistle signal.
Rope up.
Right up.
Slew right.
So you're right. Because it's from your point of view, yeah, not mine. Yours as the crane operator. What else we got? You reading this?
I'm trying not to.
Let's get rid of it. Takes away the temptation.
Slew left.
What else we got?
Stop.
Easy, nice easy one. Look, that's pretty much all I'm going to go through there. That's all of them, all but all of them. We'll go outside in a second and I'll get you to do them. When we go outside, we'll go back out into the scaffold yard. There's machinery, so we're going to need our PPE. Again, what are we going to need?
Boots. Hardies.
Yep.
Helmet. Sunglasses.
Don't need sunglasses. You can wear it because it's bright.
Yep.
Hearing protection was the other one. It's pretty loud the other day when we were buying them. Do you want some earplugs? We've got plenty of earplugs here.
No, I think I'll be
Okay.
alright. Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
That's it. Let's head outside and we'll go through some signals. Okay, we're out here in the scaff yard. We've got our crane in front of us. We're just going to run through some scenarios and I'm going to get you to practice both hand and whistle signals. Alright, so we've lifted our load. Where don't we stand? When we're giving a signal, we obviously need, if we're doing hand signals, we need to be in line with the crane operator, have clear sight. But where don't we stand when the load's being lifted?
Under the boom.
So anywhere under the boom in that boom radius, we don't stand. We're always outside of the load being lifted. So we've lifted our load. We've got our tag line on that load. We stay outside the boom radius. Whenever it's moving, you're outside it, so it cannot fall on you. Yep. Alright, so let's just go through all the hand signals. We'll go through all the whistle signals. I'll give you some scenarios and then you tell me which ones we need to use. Okay? So we'll go through our hand signals first. Remember, nice and wide out to the side. Start from the top and you go rope up. Yep, last two, yep. Rope down. Yep. Boom up. Boom down. Boom up, rope down. Yep, nice wide fingers, nice open hand. Boom down, rope up. Yep. Is there a whistle signal for them?
No whistle signal, only for the boom up, boom down.
Yep, or the rope up, rope down. You can't do both. Just need to rely on the crane operator that he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Slew left. Yep. Slew right. Stop. Yep. Just to stop. You can't really do that one out to the side because it almost looks like you're wanting to slew.
Yeah.
So it has to be out to the front.
Yep.
Alright, we'll run over them with your whistle. Get your whistle there.
Yep.
Okay, so you go from the top, rope up. Yep. Rope down. Yep, nice big loud blow. Boom up. Boom down. Yep. Slew right. Slew left. And stop. Yep, all good. So we do have another signals for the telescope in and telescope out. Again, we don't generally use them, so we'll just leave them alone so they don't confuse you too much.
So they weren't before part of the
they're not.
practical
They're
assessment?
not in the assessment. No, they're not in either the practical or the theory side. Like I say, they're rarely used, so we don't do them. Handy to know, but we don't really use them. All right, I'm going to give you some scenarios, and I want you to give me. Let's start with a whistle. We'll do a whistle signal for these scenarios. Okay. We've lifted our load, but we need to move the load further away from the crane. So we've lifted that pool up. We need to get it over the back of the house.
Yeah.
So we need to extend the load. What signal are you giving the
So that would be
crane operator?
down.
Yep. Nope. Close. That's our rope down. So that's just gonna
Boom down.
that's just gonna drop the load straight down.
Fall
We
to the
want to
floor. Fall to the floor.
Yep. And again, crane operator's going to know to rope up at the same time, so we keep that nice and level. All right. We've got the pool over the other side of the house. We need to get the lifting gear back towards the crane, so we need to.
Boom up.
Yep. All right. We need to swing around and pick up another load. So we want to tell the crane operator to slew left. Yep. All right, we've picked up that load and we're swinging it all the way back around to the right to the other side of the yard. I want you to give him the signal to go around to the right side of the yard. Let's start with that. No. Alright, we're slowing right. That load becomes dangerous, it starts swinging, get out of control. What do we need to tell the operator to do?
Stop.
To stop. Right. At any time, if that load becomes unstable or unsafe, we need to tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Generally, he will see, the crane operator will see. We also need to tell him stop and lower that load. Alright. Might go over them with hand signals. Same scenario. We picked up our load, we want to extend that load further away.
So that's boom down.
Yep. Yep. What else we need to tell him? Yep. Nice open fingers. Yep. Alright, so that's moving that loader away, further away, while keeping it nice and level, yeah? Bringing our lifting gear back. We're going to get that lifting gear back close to the crane.
Boom up and rope down.
Boom up, rope down. Yep. So we've lifted the load, or our lifting gear back up. We want to get it back closer, keeping it level. Yep. Alright, slew to the left. Remembering I'm the crane operator. Yep. Picked up that load, we want to go back to the right. Yep. Gotten unsafe when we need to stop. Perfect. Perfect. There's only them couple that you are struggling with, and you can see you're really having to think about them to make like the differences in them.
Yeah.
So let's just go over them, and it's only in the whistle.
Yeah.
You've got the hand ones
Yeah,
down there.
hands are fine. It's just the whistle, the 2, 3, 4 whistle blows.
All right. So let's just work on the rope up, rope down, boom up, boom down. Okay. Think that. The slew left and slew right, you're fine. The stop, you're fine. So
Yep.
let's do it in reverse. We're going to go boom down with your whistle.
And this is where I get the rope and the boom.
Yeah. So just remember, say that little blurt in your head first. Like if you get stuck, it doesn't come to you like
Yep.
automatically. Try and think of that little blurt.
So boom down is fall to the floor.
Fall to the floor. So when you say fall to the floor, it
Yeah.
automatically comes back to you, yeah?
Yeah.
So boom up,
Tree to the trees.
through to the trees. rope down. Yep, you got that one down, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
one's
just the
instant.
whistle side of it.
Just blowing that whistle a bit more confident. And rope up,
2 up.
2 up. So boom up, rope up, boom down, fine. Yeah, you just gotta keep going over that. Even if you do it that fast, it might just click something inside, yeah. But go over your little blur, like say that little saying if you get stuck.
Yeah.
So there's only 3 that you're really getting stuck on.
Yeah.
Yeah, rope down, you're fine. Boom up, boom down, rope up. We need to work on it. Okay. We'll head back into the office, into the classroom. We'll run over all these signals again, do a bit of paperwork, and we'll get ready for the assignment tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so we'll quickly just run over all the signals again. I'll run over them. I'll do them. I want you to tell me what I'm doing, and then I might get you to do them. Won't blow the whistle in here. It's too loud. We've got another class happening next door. So I'll just get you to tell me how many whistles.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll go over them. I want you to tell me what they are. Yep, we're going to start from the top.
rope up, rope down, boom up, boom down, slew left, slew right, stop. Boom up, rope down. Boom down, rope up.
Alright.
Rope up.
So these ones you're getting stuck on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see you really have to think about that one
Yeah.
straight up, so we need to work on them.
Rope down. Boom up. Boom down. Slew left. Slew right. Stop.
So that was better, 100% better.
Yeah.
But we really need to work on them rope up and boom up. They're the 2 you're getting stuck on.
Yeah.
So tonight we really need to concentrate on, make a little note there, circle it, do whatever you have to do, but they're the 2 we really need to work on. And just go over them until they are natural and they come to you real fast. Remembering our little saying.
Yeah.
If you get stuck, say the saying, it'll come back to you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so if you want to stand up, I'm just going to give you, we'll go through our hands first.
Yep.
Take that away.
Cover it all.
Alright. Go through our hand signals first, and then we'll go. Actually, I might mix them up.
Okay.
Yep. So with the whistles, just tell me how many whistles or how it is. Don't
Yeah.
need a whistle. Alright, boom up. Give me a hand signal. Alright. Boom down in whistle.
Fall to the floor. Too short, break, too short.
So we just say 4 short. We know
Four
whistle
short.
break.
Yeah.
4 short. Alright. Rope up using your hands. Rope up, whistle.
2 up, too short.
2 short. You got that one pretty quick. 2 up, yeah? Let's go boom down with your hand, boom down, rope up. Yep. Boom up with the hand,
Boom up
with your hand,
with my hand.
yeah. Slew right with a whistle.
1 long, 2 short.
One long, too short. Rope up with a whistle.
2 up, too short.
Rope down with a whistle.
1 long, descending.
Boom up, whistle.
3 short.
Again, really getting stuck on that
Yeah.
one. Boom down with a whistle.
Boom down, 4 short.
Boom up, whistle.
3 short.
Rope up, whistle.
2 up, 2 short.
Too short. Need to work on that. Alright. So we've got our learner's guide there. You've got all the information in there. Like I say, we're going to do that practice test after this, our theory practice test this afternoon.
Yep.
Getting ready for tomorrow. And the practical stuff is on your own now. So we've already covered all that practical stuff. You just need to go home and practice it.
Yep.
Yep. You got everything else. You got your knots down pat. You got everything else down pat. We just need to fine tune them whistles.
Yep.
All right. Now we've just got some paperwork to fill out. We have attendance sheet. Fill that one out, please. And we have feedback for the session. All right. Any other questions before we go? Anything you need confirming or going over?
I think I just spent some time practicing those whistles.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I've got them clear
Yep.
tomorrow.
Yep, like I say, with the theory side, don't waste your time on all the questions you know. Brush through it. The ones that you already know, just leave. Work on the ones that you're struggling with or need to, really cement in there. So go over your theory stuff, cement in the ones that you don't know or you're unsure of, and let's get practicing on our whistles.
Alright,
Alright.
thanks.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.